Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with the word for today. And the word for today is add. Peter writes one of those lists that seem to be progressive in nature. He says to add. Add to your faith virtue. The word virtue means moral excellence. Add to your trust in, your reliance on, dependence on God, living in a way that pleases God. Moral excellence. You have to have faith before you can add moral excellence. He then writes to add knowledge, by which he means intimate relationship with Jesus, because it's through this intimate relationship with Jesus that everything that he gives comes to us. You have to be in a position of faith and virtue before you can add knowledge. He then writes, add self-control. Now, this is the ninth fruit of the Spirit, another list that seems progressive in nature. From the position of faith, virtue, knowledge, and self-control, add endurance. Then add godliness. Godliness just means imitating him or living like him. Then add brotherly love. It's interesting to me that Peter writes phileo here, brotherly love, Philadelphia, the love that one has for a good friend as distinct from agape. He then writes add love, agape. It makes me think about Jesus asking Peter if Peter agaped Jesus, and Peter answering Jesus that Peter phileoed Jesus. Then Peter writes, these qualities keep me from being idle and unfruitful. Whoa, fruitfulness is key. So make all the more effort to make your calling and election certain. Oh, Peter, this is a difficult statement for many because it's a statement that indicates that we have a part to play in the salvation process. Add. Obviously, for Peter at least, faith, virtue, knowledge, self-control, endurance, godliness, brotherly love, and love are not dead works. Rather, they are works by faith that produce fruitfulness. Remember that without fruitfulness, nobody gets to enter into the kingdom. So we need the works that come by faith, because faith without works is dead, or not faith at all. So we need the faith that we need faith and these works working together to produce the fruitfulness that engages us in living the kingdom life. Then Peter writes, for by keeping these qualities, entrance to the kingdom, to the king, is richly provided. Now look at Peter clearly was not a legalist. Peter clearly relied on mercy and grace. Peter clearly thought we needed to participate in a certain kind of lifestyle by faith and reject the other kinds of lifestyles by faith. By our trust in, reliance on, dependence on the complete and fully present work of the Holy Spirit. The evidence of our faith accessing his grace is add. The word for today is add. God bless. Add to your life today. Check in tomorrow.